Like I put my do not disturb on. Hold on. And I had to turn that Wi-Fi connection off. Hey, Taurus besties, and welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Taurus Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Taurus, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. These don't even work no more. Make sure to like this video, Taurus, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Taurus, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Taurus, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Shit, I forgot to actually update the description box, but Empress, good mornings, cause I am here in the mornings. You see me? I would have been here earlier, but I had to work on my website, and then I left my cards inside the house, so I had to go back and get them. But we are here. So Empress, good mornings. Camila, good mornings. Natural, good mornings. Taurus, good mornings. Asher, good mornings. Good morning, y'all. Good mornings. It's almost move-in day. I swear it is. It's almost time. I can't wait to clean this fucking car out. In a way, I can't wait to clear this car out. I'm kind of dreading it a little bit because I got to carry all this stuff. And I would ask Kareem for his help, but he just gonna complain the whole damn time, and I don't want to deal with it. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Stacy. Stacy's mom has got it going on. I haven't sung that in a minute. Cal, good mornings. Reflecting like good mornings. A great day to be alive. It is indeed. It is indeed. Yes, it is. Twisted, good mornings. Yvonne, good morning. Chanel, good morning. Shells, good morning, y'all. Thanks for joining me. I said I'm going to start working, okay? I know I didn't come yesterday because I had to do Leo and then I started really late. But I said I'm gonna get back to like showing up. I really am. Um I'm just gonna get back to it. It doesn't matter whether I'm in the car or not. YouTube is tripping. I don't know what's going on with them, but I need them to turn my camera. Turn that bitch. But it won't let me turn it, and the only way that I could probably do it is if I delete the app and download the app again. But Apple wants me to put my card on file so they could charge whatever the fuck they're trying to charge me that I'm not using. So I refuse to do that. So until YouTube kind of clicks something, we up this way until YouTube changes it and I could turn it back because I'm not deleting it because then Apple won't allow me to upload it again if I delete it. So we kind of stuck this direction. Longwell, good mornings. Jonah, good mornings. Good morning, y'all. So this is your, I forgot what the fuck reading this is. Race Against the Clock reading. I am going to mention this part a few times in this reading because I do not want you guys to miss it. So I already opened up my 1111 portal rituals. It's very important that you guys sign up as soon as possible. Go check it out on my website, blahscrystalsale.com. I'm going to start back my community money altar. I didn't open up the love altar yet. But the community money altar, that's going to be done on November 1st. That is open now for sign up. We have the Road Blaster, okay? The Road Blaster, like I said, I'm going to mention this a few times in the reading. The Road Blaster is different from the Road Opener. The Road Opener typically opens like one road, but the Road Blaster is done on the 1111 portal, and I want to use that energy to open many roads, okay? For your highest good. Not just any random fucking road. We don't want that. So we have the Road Blaster, which the Road Blaster is discounted for 2 days. It's a 2-day sale, so you can purchase it today, which I don't know what fucking date it is, honestly. So Friday. Okay, Friday's the last day that you can get the sale price. I think it's at 55.55, and after that it goes up to 11.11. Well, 111.10. So go check out the Road Blaster. We also have the Deep Manifest ritual, which is on 11/11 as well, and the 11/11 new moon mix ritual, okay, because the new moon is on November 13th, so 2 days after the portal, which will still be in the portal energy. So either way, go check it out on my website, blahscrystalsale.com. I believe the Deep Manifest ritual is limited. I think that one is the one that's limited because I have to make phone calls to anybody that signs up for that one. So that one's going to close fairly quickly, so you may not have a lot of time to sign up for that. Either way, go check out my website, okay? Go check it out. Tip, good mornings. But let's move on with your reading, Taurus. But once again, I'm going to say that shit the fuck again in this damn reading, okay? Hair beds, good mornings. Did I say good evening? I don't fucking know. But good mornings, y'all. Good mornings. Let me turn. I did put my little sticker on the side. I don't need nobody knowing what cafe I done went to. And mind your business. I don't be going there every day now. I kind of do. I need to stop. It's not good for my health. I'm just kidding. It's just not good for my pockets. But the universe be providing, so I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be up in that bitch. It's just, I feel like now, I only been here for a little bit, and I feel like they know exactly who I am when I come through the drive-thru. I just be like, can I get the strawberry refresher with lemonade? And then they want a strawberry acai. Bitch, you know what the fuck I was saying. And no strawberries, because them strawberries be creeping me out. I don't want no strawberries floating in my damn shit. It's just scary looking. Either way it goes. Let's move on with your reading, Taurus. So like I said, this is your race against the clock rating. Kerr, good mornings. Good mornings. I think I missed somebody. Cornita, good mornings. Thank you. Tip, did I say hey to you? Good mornings. I don't know if I did or not. But all right. So I know I can come across like really mean. I know people don't really fuck with me like that. In a way, I guess. But I promise you, my intentions are not to be mean to you whatsoever. It's just when I start channeling, I just become this other person. So sorry. I ain't trying to talk to you just any type of way. It's just that's what the message is. I don't know how else to say it. I mean, I could sugarcoat the bitch. I could be a lot nicer, but I'm gonna forget my message at the same time too. So the only person I could be is me, but believe me, I have no intentions or ill feelings against you or whatever the fuck else. I'm fucking know, and I can't really apologize because then it wouldn't be sincere. But I don't mean if you sensitive, then you fucking sensitive. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I'm sensitive, and I ain't even that damn sensitive. But either way it goes, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. What is Spirit saying your race against the clock is? Black Bonnet! It's been a minute. Where you been at? Oh, I will be live today. And join me, damn it. Join me on my main channel. The main channel link is down below in the description box. I will be live today for question and answers, but because Kaleem is on a bedtime and I don't want to be up in the house all late and stuff until I can get into my own space, I got to do my reading, my question and answers a lot earlier. So I will be live at, let's say, 2 p.m. Eastern time on my main channel for question and answers. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. We'll be back 2 p.m. Eastern time on the main channel only. Okay, so join me today, please. Thank you, love y'all. Even if you just watch and just give me an audience, something. Either way, Spirit, Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus? Their race against the clock. Oh, before I started this reading, when I was driving back to go get the cards, like, you were on my mind because I knew I was about to do you. But Spirit kept saying, get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. That's what they kept saying. So, Taurus, you need to prepare yourself because, honestly, you got my ears going off. Like I said, we got the 11/11 portal right around the damn corner. And you may be like, well, it's not tomorrow. But it basically is tomorrow because in your reality of preparation or Spirit delivering you what it is that you're asking for, it is tomorrow. If anything, it's here today, right? Them energies, that energy can hit you like before you even know it, before the portal even shows up. You got the Two of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Wands. You got the Four of Pentacles. Give me a second. Spirit said you don't gotta fight for nothing. Okay? You don't gotta fight for nothing. So, okay, so it is the race against the clock, but Spirit is saying you don't have to fight for anything. There is more than enough of whatever you're looking for. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, Spirit is saying there's more than enough to go around for everybody. So when you do the race against the clock, like, yes, your time is running out to get what it is that you want, to manifest what it is that you want, to use the energies that are, available to you to get what it is that you want right now. But Spirit is saying there's more than enough that's going around. So although you are racing against the clock, Spirit is like, slow the fuck down. Okay, slow the fuck down. You are to prepare yourself, not try to go get it, not try to force your hand to go get it. So you may be like, I want some money, Spirit. And Spirit's like, okay, prepare yourself for some money. How else can you get some money? What can you do to prepare? Not what can you do to make it happen. So you're like, I want some love in my life. What can you do to prepare for that love to enter your life? Not let me go force it to happen. Because when you go force yourself to look for love, you find them toxic motherfuckers. You find the negative motherfuckers. You find the people that just aren't healthy for you, that just aren't right for you whatsoever. So it's like Spirit saying, prepare yourself. This is your time for preparation. Get ready, get ready, get ready. So if we're looking for love, like I tell y'all, and some of you guys may not know this, but I'm gonna say it again because some of y'all may not be ever listening to it. Prepare your bedroom. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you stay with your mama, your daddy, whomever the fuck else it is. Okay, you're manifesting. That's your space right there. So prepare your bedroom. When your lover comes about, well, if you got a doggy, will that doggy be in the bed with you? Is the doggy gonna be in the bed with you? Then that means you're gonna have a lover that want a doggy in the bed with you as well. So then, of course, have that doggy be in the bed, but bitch, you need to save some space. You can't sleep right up on me. You gotta either get close to me or you gotta get at the end of the bed, right? You gotta move because I'm preparing myself for my lover to come into my life. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna buy two stands, right? And I'm gonna prepare for my lover to come into my life. So at night, I'm going to put a water on their stand because that's where their shit is going to be. I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy a charger for their outlet because that's what my lover is going to be. I'm preparing myself for my lover. So even when it comes down to who am I dating? What type of men or women will I be dating? I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy a dress or maybe a suit because where will we be going often? I'm going to go out and buy whatever it is that I need because when that person comes about, I'm going to make sure, can you hear me? Because damn, y'all stop talking. But I'm going to make sure that I am ready for when this date comes about. So I don't have to go run around to the mall and everything and try to find, what I'm going to wear. I already have it. I already have it lined up. It's already in my closet. I already have that little black dress or little red dress or whatever else it is. Okay, cool. Already lined up in my closet. When it comes down to money, we're making preparations for money. So, of course, that's going to I'm going to throw out some things. I'm going to throw out a lot of things because there's no space for money to flow into my life. So if my house is cluttered, and I know damn well it's cluttered, if my room is cluttered, and I know damn well it's cluttered, that means my money is on hold, okay? I'm not prepared for shit. I'm not prepared for anything, right? If my savings, if I want a savings and I said I want to start saving money, but I don't have a savings account, then what money is coming in for me to save? There's no savings account, right? You may even take it into consideration. Now listen to this. Don't lose me here, okay? Let me go open another bank account. I may not have a dime in there, but typically with a bank account, you at least got to put $25 in there. So you at least have $25 in there, right? But if I'm calling in more money, let me prepare myself and let me go open another bank account. I may not use this one right now, right? But because I'm preparing myself to call in more money, I'm going to go ahead and introduce to my reality, right? The reality that I want to be in, another bank account. I may not know what I'm going to do with this right now because Spirit said we're not forcing this. We're not making it happen right now. We're just preparing ourselves for it. So what ways can I introduce more money into my life? What ways can I introduce love into my life? Literally, think about how you are going to be when this money comes in. When this money comes in, I'm going to be putting money in this account. I'm going to be putting money in that account. I'm going to be, maybe you're doing your research on whatever it is. But either way, Spirit is saying there's more than enough to go around, so you don't have to try to make something happen right now, right? Because this isn't the right now. When it's meant to happen, Spirit is saying it's just going to flow. It's just going to show up for you. So there's not a lot that you have to do, but stay in alignment by preparing yourself. If you're not doing anything, literally to prepare yourself or to stay ready, Spirit is saying, well, you don't got nothing coming. I mean, I really don't know what else to say right there. You don't got nothing coming, and you don't have to force it to happen. You don't have to force it to happen. So you don't got to go trying to be like, oh, well, Spirit, I got to go get this job. Because take how motherfucker resonate. but I got to go get this job because that's the only way this money's going to come in, because the money may not come from there. The money may not come from there. Y'all ever had a job where literally you were working that job and then they cut your hours? The money obviously ain't coming from there, right? Or, you quit that job. Or you got fired from that job. The money obviously wasn't coming from there, but Spirit is saying if you force it to happen, you're going to miss out on where that money is actually going to come from. You never know where the money is going to come from. Spirit is just telling you to be in preparation, get ready, and stay ready. And if you're like, well, I got prepared already, I'm already ready. If it didn't come through, you're not ready. If it didn't come through, you are not ready. There is something else you need to be doing to stay ready. There is something that you could be doing every day. It doesn't have to be a lot, like you don't have to be doing the most. But there's something that you can be doing every single day to get ready. So when it comes to money, don't lose me, because I know I just need to channel it, okay? But when it comes to money, you may be like, well, I already set up that bank account, so there's nothing else I need to do. Did the money show up yet? Because if the money ain't show up yet, you are not prepared yet. So figure out something else that you need to do. Maybe there's something you need to learn. So, okay, well, I'm going to read a book about money, or I may listen to a manifestation about money, and I may take myself to, visualizing that bank account being full, right? Because I'm still preparing myself. I'm just visualizing that bank account getting full. And if that doesn't work, because if you end up visualizing and all you see or tend to think about is, well, the money probably won't stay in that account, then you need to find another way to visualize, okay? You need to visualize something else. Maybe visualize yourself every day going into the bank. Instead of watching money go into your bank account, because typically you have a mind where money always goes out, watch yourself going into a bank every day. Even if you probably won't be going into the bank every day. Watch yourself go into the bank every day, because typically when people go into the bank, they think, I'm going to receive money. I'm receiving money, because who the fuck really goes into the bank? I be going into the bank because I don't have time for the ATM. I'm just old fashioned. I'm going into that motherfucking bank because you're going to see me and I need to know what's going on. Okay. But either way it goes, call your bank. Even if you just simply be like, oh, I just want to ask one question, call your bank. So when you go to your phone log, whenever you do go to your phone log, you see that you had called your bank. Okay. That is just right on the forefront of your mind, even if you're not simply always thinking about it. But you don't have to think about it all day. Spirit is saying your preparation does not have to be consumed all day, every day. You just need a moment. You just need a moment. That's it. You just need a moment. So if it's a lover, when you go to bed, you have your moment. You're going to look over at that person's water cup, or that's your moment to go get their water cup, put it on that what the fuck is that motherfucking shit called? That stand, okay, whatever that little thing called, that little side table thing. Put it on that stand. That's your moment. That is your moment. And you could say whatever you would plan on saying, even if you wouldn't necessarily say it. You could say whatever you would plan on saying to your lover. Good night. Right? Good night. That's what you end up saying. If you sleep with your children, get them the fuck out of your bed. Why the fuck are they in your bed? Okay, but if you can't help that, then it is what it is. Okay? You may not be necessarily prepared to call in love. I'm just saying. But either way it goes, you can still call in love. They just may not be living with your ass. That's it. But either way, you can still call in love. But either way, I do want to reiterate this. Calling in love, you want to call in love. You want to manifest love. So, prepare yourself for you and your children to get your own space. Okay? So that's what you really want to concentrate on first. Don't lose me. I know I'm all over the place. Just listen now. That's what you want to concentrate on first. Getting you and your children a space, or getting you a space. So if you do live with your mom and your daddy, whomever the fuck else it is, your preparation is not love. Your preparation is not love of another. Your preparation is preparing yourself for your own space. And then, and only then, when you get your own space, will you prepare yourself for love, right? Because if you prepare yourself for love before you have prepared your own space, you are intertwining two mixes. They don't mix, okay? They don't fucking mix. So when you try to prepare yourself for love, the only thing you're going to think is, well, my children sleep in the bed with me. I'm not ready for love. I can't have love, right? So it's almost like preparing yourself for money and then always thinking about the debt that you owe. Fuck that motherfucking shit. It don't fucking exist. They can make it disappear today. They done made people's student loans fucking disappear. It don't fucking exist. It's not real. But if your mind cannot wrap around money coming in, you first need to prepare yourself for getting rid of that debt. And it may not be necessarily getting rid of that debt, but seeing your reality as, I do not owe shit. Okay, I do not owe nothing. It is all taken care of. I am provided for. It is all taken care of. So either way it goes, whether it's love or it's money, because I don't know what else exists. You got to flip-flop your own ass, take how much resonate, okay? Because all I know is love and money. I mean, the family stuff, but that gets a little bit tricky, but figure that fucking shit out. Either way it goes, there's more than enough to go around is what Spirit is saying right here. And then 2, if you can't see yourself having what it is that you desire, then there's something else that you need to be preparing yourself for. As I said, as an example, last time before I pull again, when it comes to love, if your family dynamic is in the way, then you need to be preparing that first before you prepare for love. If the debt is in the way, you need to be preparing yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever, when it comes to your debt, and then prepare yourself for the money, right? Because if you don't clear out what's standing in the way, you can't call in that. Your brain just will not let you see that it's possible, that it can actually happen, which is why it's hard for you to enter the reality that you want to enter, because you have so much shit standing in the fucking way, right? Either way it goes, let's go on. You have the Ace of Swords. No. Oh, thank God. You got the Tower. Before you know it, Taurus, before you know it, Spirit did not tell you to get ready for no fucking reason. Before you know it. And when I say, like, I'm not, no exaggeration, like, no exaggeration. Before you know it, your life is going to quickly shift. Now, I'm not saying, like, this is, like, literally like an earthquake. Okay? Like an earthquake. Sorry, I was trying to sing the, damn it, I can't even, you know the Christmas Divas song with Chili and, damn, it's not Diana Ross. What the fuck is her name? Vanessa Williams. That's my movie. The Divas Christmas Carol, something like that, when they were singing the earthquake or whatever. But either way it goes, it's literally going to be like an earthquake. It's going to be one after another, after another, after another, after another, similar to the Road Blaster. So once again, if you have not checked out my website already, please go sign up for the Road Blaster ritual on my website. It's only a 2-day sale, so Friday the 20th of November it's gonna go up to full price. Okay, sorry if you miss it. I'm not dropping it again. But similar to the Road Blaster, it's pretty much like Spirit is saying, there's going to be so many things that's going to open. It's going to be damn near unbelievable, but I want you to believe it. So you're going to have a thought where it's like, damn, is this really real? I don't want you to think that. So when you catch yourself thinking, damn, is this really real? Is this really happening? Am I tripping? No, you're not. Okay? Let that go, because you don't want to manifest that bullshit into your new reality. Spirit is saying you're going to see the shift. You're going to see the shift. Literally going to see the shift. Okay, I don't know how else to say you're going to see it. See what I mean? You got 2 of Cups. Now look at her. You see her go in that road direction, them different roads and stuff. You can choose any road that you want to go on. Okay? Go sign up for my motherfucking Road Blaster. But either way, you can choose whatever road you want to go on. You are going to see the shift, because Spirit is saying you're choosing. You're choosing the path you want to go on. So we can choose whether we want to. Man, congested. Sorry. We can choose whether we want to concentrate on love. We can choose whether we want to concentrate on money. We can choose whether we want to concentrate on our family. At any time, you can change directions. You don't have to just stay stuck on one. That's why people end up having multiple things. They have money growth. They have love growth. They have their family growth, their health growth, right? But newbies, typically, or people that haven't really grasped how to really manifest, they get stuck on one direction. I can only manifest one thing at a time, right? I can only do one ritual at a time. Well, that's 2. One ritual at a time. But I was saying, like, the second thing, either way it goes, you know what I'm saying? I can only concentrate on money because, I can't have both. I can't have, it's not that you can't have both. Spirit's just saying you need to prepare both. Okay? If you want both, you can have both. You just need to prepare for both. But if you limit your mind to believe I can only have money, then you can only have money. If you limit your mind to believe I can only have love, then you can only have love, because you can't have one without the other. And I hate when people think this way, when they're like, you know, um, I can manifest love, but I don't need the money, because money typically ends relationships, whether it's a lot of money or no money, but especially when it's no money, right? It tends to end relationships. So you need one to have the other. You need the money to support your family. You need the money to support your lover or your love life or whatnot. You got a date and everything. Somebody gonna end up paying for the shit. Okay? Either way it goes, I feel like spirit's like, you can have both. You should be manifesting both. You should be preparing for both. Stop concentrating on one, because when you concentrate on one, you neglect the other need, right? These are needs that you grow into desires. Like, I want more. But it first starts off with a need. I need love, right? We all need love in some type of way, whether we like to admit it or not. I could be on team fuck love, okay? I don't give a fuck about love, but I still need to love myself. I still need love at the end of the day. We're not here to be isolated. We're not meant to be isolated. I am probably like one of the most isolated people that I fucking know. I hate being around people. But I enjoy being inside my own place. I enjoy staying to myself. I enjoy that. But then every so often I'm like, ooh, I gotta get around people. I gotta get around somebody. I can't take this no more. And then I go out and I'm like, oh, yep, that was good. Okay, now I'm going back to my space because I can't do this no more. This too much. It's fucking hot, but I can't take my shirt off because I ain't put no bra on. I can't have y'all seeing my little nipples and stuff. Anyway, like I was saying. So basically, in a nutshell, Spirit is saying to you that, what the fuck was I saying? Because shit, I done went off into the abyss of it's hot and nipples. Hold on. Yeah, basically, in a nutshell, you can't have one without the other. How can you prepare for good health? I'm okay. Hold on, and I'm gonna backtrack, because yes, that's good. So basically, with my Crohn's and everything that I had, because I don't have that bitch no more. That's what we not claiming that. But with my Crohn's and everything, basically, we create our own illnesses, right? We create our own illnesses. Like, doing your research on whatever this illness is spiritually, when it comes to Crohn's is within the stomach, right? And what happens within the stomachs, typically within the stomach, it's you being, not just isolated, but like growing up, I never spoke my mind, right? I let people walk all over me. I let people bully me. I just never said how I truly felt. I just, held in my anger, right? You can't be mad. Because if you get mad, then they're going to get mad. If you get mad, then they're going to get sad. You can't hurt their feelings whatsoever. So if you say something, then it's going to affect them, although it's affecting you, and they don't give a fuck. It just came from years of holding in frustration and never speaking the fuck up for myself, that it even eventually developed. If you look at the scientific facts or whatever, they would say, oh, it came from probably giving birth to your child moving around in your stomach, but spiritually, that's not the case. So we end up, it's either you end up, it's something that you have been doing maybe all your life that has developed this, or it's just a mental thing, right? It's a mental thing. So once you move past that, then it will go away at the same time too. Don't lose me here. But oftentimes when diseases or illnesses manifest in children, it's their parent. It's their parent that is allowing that to manifest, because children are they're more closer to the spiritual realm, so they're more open. They're more open when it comes to the world. I don't know how to necessarily say it, but they're more open. So when a child is developing that illness, imagine what that parent is saying. Lord, I want them to get better. They're not saying that they are healed. They're not claiming that they are healed. I want them to get better. When is this illness going to leave? Like, they keep manifesting it as if it's still here. It's still here. It's still here. Lord, I don't want to lose my child. So therefore, they keep manifesting it, right? But that's the same for adults, because adults manifest it for children and adults manifest it for themselves. I'm never going to get healed. I'm never going to be better. When is this going to leave? So in their reality each day, they keep stating that I have. And if you want to prepare for good health, basically, you don't have nothing. Okay? Every day that you wake up, you are healthy. Okay? If you have to trick your mind into eating healthy, then fuck it, eat healthy. But whether you eat healthy or not, you're not going to have the illness, basically. You're not going to have the illness. Now, take this time if I can resonate, though. But preparing yourself is literally however you need to trick your mind to believe that you do not have it, and claiming each day that you do not have it. Right? You do not have it. So after I had my surgery, I was just like, yep, I'm healed. And I never thought about it again. I never thought about it again. Because before my surgery, that's all I thought about. But I gave myself a reason to know that it was going to be gone. I prepared myself for the surgery, and I knew after the surgery it was never going to be here, right? What am I now, 4 years in remission or whatnot? But I don't have it down. But 4 years that I prepared myself for 3 days. I prepared myself for 3 days. I said after I get the surgery, it's going to be gone, and it was literally gone, right? It was literally gone. Now I am on meds though, but that's just me still preparing myself, so I don't relapse into I have it, right? Either way it goes. At the end of the day, Spirit is saying you can have multiple things. You can have multiple things. Love, money, good health, a great family, or whatever else it is. You can manifest both of them because you can't, money really flows the rest of them, right? But you need to prepare yourself for each of them. So don't prepare yourself for one and feel like you can't have the other. See, I'm trying to bring my mind back to what I really want to say right here. So for instance, when men be like, they give the excuse of, I'm not ready for love because I don't have enough money. You're ready for love. You have enough money. I'm ready for love. I have enough money, right? And not even just enough. I wouldn't even include enough. I have whatever sources of income that it is that you want. And, you know, you're already prepared for love. You're prepared for love. You're prepared for money. You're prepared for this family or whatnot. Because you got to remember, the universe is abundant. That's what the universe said. There's more than enough. There's more than enough money to go around. There's more than enough love to go around. The healthy type of love that it is that you want. There's more than enough that goes around, that can go around. You just got to prepare yourself for it at the end of the day. So whatever it is that you want, do it all at once. Do it all at once. You can have love because the money is going to come. You ever seen those relationships, and you may even be the ideal relationship that I'm talking about. Those relationships where they have nothing and then they end up having everything, right? Because they prepared themselves to grow in that manner, right? Where I have a good partner that's going to stand by me while I grow, right? Or I have a good partner that I'm attracting within my growth already, right? Either way it goes, it can happen. It will happen for you. But Spirit's telling you there's more than enough that can go around. There's more than enough out there for you. But you need to stop focusing on just one thing as if only one thing exists in this world, right? Your bank account could look good. Think about, don't lose me. Think about those people that work, and then they grow old and they be like, man, I never concentrated on love. Now I'm old and lonely because I never concentrated on love. So therefore, I don't have any children, and I always wanted children, but because I never concentrated on love, I never got children. You see how that's a ripple effect? I concentrated on one thing, and I didn't get what else I wanted. I didn't get the love that I wanted. I didn't get the children that I wanted. And now I'm old and lonely, and I feel like it's never going to be for me. So therefore, it will never be for them. And then they're going to die old and then leave this earth with nobody, basically, but themselves. Because they chose and continue to choose, because you can still find love in old age. May not necessarily get the children necessarily, but you may get the children in another way. May not be your own, but it may be, either way it goes. They end up leaving because they still decide to concentrate on one thing. So Spirit is saying, in this moment, you can have it all. Okay, you know that commercial? You can have it all. I don't know what commercial that is exactly. I hope they don't got their window down, because I know they can hear me. But anyway it goes. You can have it all, Taurus. You are ready. Okay, prepare. You can have it all. So find your way that you need to prepare for each thing that it is that you want to call in. Prepare. Okay, because there's different roads that's going to lead to different things that's going to end up bringing it all into your life. That's why you find, let's look at Beyonce, okay, for a second. Whether her marriage is great or not, I don't give a fuck. But if we look at her as what she showcases to the world, she has the money, right? Hold the fuck on. Fuck Beyonce for a minute. Let's go to Rihanna. Let's go to Rihanna. Perfect one. Because she's more. I gotta watch my word and. A little bit more relevant with the children part. Okay, with the children part. I don't know too much of Beyonce's life. It's just kind of what you see. Rihanna's more out there a little bit more when it comes to her shit that's going on. So, Beyonce still, yes. But let's move to Rihanna. Okay, let's move to Rihanna. So, Rihanna had her music career, right? Then she moved into Fenty and everything else. Now, yes, she was dating or whatever else it is, but if you look at her life, she was concentrating on music and then she concentrated on love. But the love dynamic didn't work out because more than likely she was concentrating on music, right? She was concentrating on her work life and her person was concentrating on their work life, right? Where there was no children, right? Obviously, she wanted children since she had children. But her concentrating on one thing did not prosper her to have the other things. So, give me a sec because I got to figure out how to say it. Of course, there had to be some type of switch where now I can have it all, right? So now I'm concentrating on money. I'm concentrating on having children. I'm concentrating on my love life, right? I called in money. I called in love. I called in children. And I'm calling in whatever the hell else she's calling in. Now let's go back to Beyonce because Beyonce did the same thing. I just needed to go to somebody a little bit more relevant. Even not saying that Beyonce is not relevant. But Beyonce has the money. She has the husband. She has the children, right? She has the career. Same thing with the money. Sum that up in there. Do you see how they developed all of that? But now, if you look at your life, what are you lacking? I want you to be like, I'm not lacking anything. But let's look at it for a moment. What are you lacking? What don't you have, like, right now? I don't want you to think about it all day. I just want you to take a brief moment, second, not too long of a second, and then let that motherfucking shit go. I just need you to know it for the reading, right? Why don't you have that? Don't think about it. Just rhetorical. Why don't you have that? I think rhetorical. Just don't think about it. Why don't you have that? You don't have that because that is not your concentration. Somewhere in your mind you believe you cannot have that, so therefore you do not have that. Somewhere in your mind you believe you're not ready for it, so therefore you don't have it, right? So, going back to the beginning where Spirit said, get ready. Get ready. Okay? Prepare yourself because the earthquake is coming through, Taurus. The earthquake is coming through. And when the earthquake comes through, here comes your blessings, right? Here comes those roads that's opening up for you. You can go in the direction of love. Stop telling yourself you can't have love because your money's not right. There's a person out there for everybody. I sit here and I had this recent argument. It literally turned into a fucking argument. But you can't keep telling me about my motherfucking self. So that's the reason why it turned into an argument. But then it really wasn't that big of a deal to me, but it was that big of a deal to this person. So I had this debate basically where they were like, all you think about is money. All you care about is money. What about love? Love exists or whatever else it is. Don't lose me here. And I said, yeah, love exists, but love is a little tricky because I said, a lot of times women, and you don't want to fucking hear it because you want to believe in whatever the fuck you want to believe in. But you're living in a fantasy, bitch. Okay? You're living in a fantasy. Women oftentimes live in a fantasy. I said, at the end of the day, if the man does not have money, that relationship isn't typically going to work out. Women live in a fantasy of their expectations. That's why a lot of times if relationships do not work out, then it's because they were living in that fantasy, right? They had huge expectations for that man. Flip-flop your own ass, okay? They had huge expectations for that man that he was unable to live up to. If the love was unconditional, there would not be a breakup. There would not be a divorce, right? But the love is always conditional. It's always conditional. I don't give a fuck if I have feelings for you. I don't care if I think I love you. I love you for the reasons that I love you. I don't love you for you necessarily because if you don't have no money, that motherfucker's out, right? If you beat them, they're out. If you cheat on them, they're out, right? Now, some people do die with the unconditional heart. We're not talking about them. But either way it goes, I told him, love is conditional. For anybody and everybody. It doesn't matter. The only reason why that person is there because what that relationship can do for them. Everybody's reasons are different. Everybody's reasons are not the same. But that love is conditional no matter what. So I am there for the money. I'm there for the stability. I'm there for the security. I can grow to love you though. And the reasons why I'm going to grow to love you is because of the security, the stability, the money that you bring to the table basically, the lifestyle that I can gain from it, the way that you lead and everything else when it comes to me. Because at the moment you stop leading the way that I need you to lead is the moment I'm bailing the fuck out because my love is conditional and it will always be conditional, right? But we set these expectations, don't lose me, it's all for a purpose. We set these expectations amongst men and amongst women, right? That they have to live a certain way within our own mind. And when they no longer live that, we fall out of love. We fall out of love. That love is no longer there. So our love is conditional. So I got into a whole argument about that whole thing. And I was like, this is really stupid because you're not listening. You literally are proving my point. Only for that motherfucker to tell me a story about how his friend doesn't love their husband anymore because they're the primary breadwinner and he don't do shit. And I said exactly what the fuck I said. Exactly what the fuck I said. Are you listening? But either way it goes, we ended up getting into that motherfucking shit. It was so stupid, but whatever. I'm gonna put my foot down on what the fuck I said. But it goes into that whole thing of, this is why I said spirits like prepare yourself for it all. Prepare yourself for it all. Prepare yourself for the love that you want. It's gonna come with conditions. It's gonna come with requirements, right? What are your requirements? When you find out your requirements, that's what you're preparing for. You're not preparing for anything else. So yes, you're going to get the door open to multiple lovers coming into your life. But they have to meet your requirements because you did not prepare for anything else. You prepared for this. So if I'm writing my requirements, I said I need the stability. I need the security. The moment you don't have the stability or security, I did not prepare for you. You are not my person. That is not a door that is open to me. I can open that motherfucker, but I'm going to get crushed by that motherfucking door. That's not a door that's open for me because I did not prepare for that. So I'm not going to go through that door. So the moment I start preparing, when it comes to my finances or whatnot, I say I want to make this down to third. And the moment I go in the direction of, let's just say I said I want to be sufficient when it comes to, my business, right? The moment I go towards a door that gives me a 9 to 5, I did not prepare for that 9 to 5. I did not prepare. Mentally, I did not prepare for that 9 to 5. Universally, I did not ask for that 9 to 5. I know damn well the amount of money that I can make from that 9 to 5. You don't even have to think about it. You are capped off when it comes to that 9 to 5. Even if you grew within that company. If you do not own that motherfucker, you are capped off when it comes to that 9 to 5. So if you're the type of person that said, I'm preparing myself for the 9 to 5, I'm preparing myself to make $60,000 a year, you are prepared for that 9 to 5. Okay, depending on what 9 to 5 it is. Okay, flip up your own ass. Take out my motherfucker name. But damn, hold on. If a 9 to 5 shows up, I'm not going to take it. Just because it's available to me doesn't mean I should take it. Because I did not prepare for that. And I know exactly what I'm preparing myself for. Right? Which means I need to head in another direction. Because if that showed up, I can only imagine what's going to show up. Since that 9 to 5 tried to show up on my motherfucking, path. Right? But the 9 to 5 is not what I prepared for. Some of you guys will prepare for the 9 to 5. Some of you guys will prepare for the entrepreneurship, right? Some of you guys will prepare for whatever the fuck else you fucking prepare for. To win the lottery or something, to live a life where you don't have to work for anything or whatever. Some of you guys will prepare only for the life that you have to work. Know what you're preparing for. So that way you can know exactly when it shows up, right? Know what you're preparing for. Yeah. Nope. Bring me back. How long have you been on this? I think I always look at the time around the same time. Magic, good mornings. Or good afternoon at this point. I don't freaking know what time it is. Oh, wait. It says right there, good afternoon. Oh, when my phone is upright, I can see the time. When that bitch is turned to the side, I can't see the time. I could have been saw the time. Either the way, you have the Seven of Swords. Stop tying yourselves down to people, places, and things. Okay? Understand that things are meant to flow through your life. You're not meant to hold on to nothing. Look at it in the way of death. And don't sit on it. But look at it in the way of death. You can't take nothing with you. Right? Stop tying yourselves down. Okay? That 9 to 5 is temporary. I don't care if you worked your ass off for it. That 9 to 5 is temporary. Learn to let motherfucking shit go. Learn to not attach yourself to it. That husband, that wife is temporary. Learn not to attach yourself to them. That doesn't mean you won't love them whatsoever. Thank you. That don't mean you won't love them whatsoever. But learn to stop attaching yourselves to people, places, and things. Yes, you worked hard for it. Yes, you manifested it. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. Spirit wants to continue to elevate you. So yes, I told you to prepare for this, but now I want you to prepare for the next thing. Learn to let it go. Tyrone, good afternoon. Learn to let it go so you can prepare for the next thing, right? So, for instance, like I told you, I threw my whole fucking life out before I moved here. Okay, I ain't got a bed in sight. I ain't got no dishes. I ain't planning on cooking really anyway, but I need them in my house for something. But I ain't got no dishes. I ain't got no pots and pans. I ain't got a vacuum. I done threw out all my cleaning supplies because I couldn't fit that bitch in the car. It had too much. I threw out all my TVs and everything. Somebody asked me if I sold it. I didn't sell it. I gave it away. Throw it back into the universe. It'll come back. But either way, gave it my whole fucking life because I'm preparing for the next. I'm preparing for the next. I'll get the rest later. You know, it'll come back. I'll get it. It's replaceable. I'll get it back. But I had to let go of any type of attachment. Why the fuck do I need that TV? I never watched it anyway. Okay? Never watched it anyway. One of those TVs was my ex's TV, but Kaleem wanted to hold on to it, and I had to get him old enough to forget whose TV it was so I could toss that bitch out. Oh my gosh! It's a fucking bee! Jesus, get out my car. Lord! Yo, Jesus! Please. If you love me, because I don't want to kill it, because you know it's going to be all the other bees, but I see it right there. If you could just get out my fucking car, bitch. Please, Lord, please, because, you know, if it go in the back, I'm not going to be able to get it, and I can't. Jesus, please. No. Come on. If you need me to work harder, I will. I got the message. Come on. Come on. Come on out the car. Please, Lord. Please. Jesus. I don't got no spray, no nothing. Lord, I see it. If you could do one favor, okay, do me one favor. You get this bee out my car. Please, Lord, please. Let it get up and let it decide to leave, Lord. I don't know why I wanted to find a clean space in my car. Lord, uninvite my energy, okay? Uninvite my energy. You said you do it. Look, I know you do. I don't want to kill the bitch, but I'm going to kill the bitch. I'm probably not going to kill it because it's going to get too close for comfort. Lord, please. Get the bee out my car. Jesus, come on. Move it, please, and let it fly out the door. Please, look at it getting all comfortable. Oh my gosh, it's in my car. Lord, move it. Move it. Move the bee. Move the damn bee. You know what? What reality did I enter that I want to call this bitch up in here? Move the bee, Lord, and get it out my car. Please. Please, Lord, get it out. Look at it looking at me. Lord, move it to a safe haven somewhere else. This is not where it's called to be. I rebuke this bee. Jesus. Oh, Lord. All right. Let me move my shoe. Ah! Okay. It didn't do nothing. Lord, get it out. Please get it out the car. Please. Oh, I'll never sit over here again. Yes, I will, because I need to sit over here. But I'm going to have my windows up from now on. We're going to have the AC, or we're going to have to hotbox it. Get out the fucking car. Get out the car. Get out the car, bitch. Come on. You about to have babies in my car. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to squish it. Lord, I don't want to kill it, but I'm going to have to. Lord, I've been patient enough. Lord, if you could just do me one favor. Just please. Somebody see me? Lord, think my stuff gonna fall out this side. Lord, move the bead. Okay, I got some Perel, maybe. Jesus, but I don't want to agitate it because it's gonna try to sting me. I might be allergic to bees, but I may not be allergic because the last time I took one. Lord. Oh, Jesus, get out. Get out, bitch, get out. Oh, Lord, and it's gonna get me, Lord. Please, get it out the corn. Like, it flew its ass up in here, flying the fuck out. Please, Lord, please. Please get it out. Please, Lord, please, Lord. Get it out the car. Bitch, you making me waste all my motherfucking Perel. Get it out the car. Lord. Come on. Come on. Lord, it fell. Oh, no, Jesus. Come on. Come on. Shit, let me go to the other side. Why the door won't unlock? My door died too? Oh wait, maybe because I got the key on me. Actually, I could just reach my ass in the damn window. Lord, come on. Come on, Lord, because I'm... Where'd it go to? I don't fucking know. Lord, is it on the... Jesus. We did it. Give me a moment. Jesus, give me a moment. They tried to get us. It's on the ground. It's still living. It got a little Perel on it. But it's still living. It's just on the ground. It just got to dry off. You gotta give me a moment. Like, literally, just give me... Well, bees prepare. Bees prepare. I was not expecting that. It's like an earthquake. That fucked me up. We don't have to waste this gas. Turn the temperature down because we get all hot in this bitch. We don't have to waste this gas because oh Lord Jesus, hold on. Ooh, that fucked me up. Ooh, that fucked me up. Look at what card is showing itself. You got the Queen of Swords. So somebody love you. Okay, somebody love you. Lord. Whew. Now, how long y'all been laughing at me? Because y'all ain't even have to laugh like that. Y'all ain't have to do me like that. Okay? And when nobody come into my rescue, nothing. There's nobody really out here in their cars. But still. Anyway, it's 11:11 Central Time, FYI. It's 12:11 right now, but it's 11:11 Central Time. But attachment. That's what I was talking about. I am good. That bee is out my car. I gotta clean up all the Perel that I dropped right there. Let me lock my doors back. But either way, like I was saying, let go of the attachments, okay? Let go of the attachments. What the fuck was I saying? There was something I was talking about before that motherfucker wanted to come up in this damn car. I put my shoe back in? Yes, I did. What was I? Anybody remember? It was... Oh! Yeah, because you can't take nothing with you. You can't take it with you. You can't... It's on the screen. You can't take nothing with you when you die, right? That job isn't going to last forever. If anything, that job isn't going to last forever. What is it? The money isn't going to last forever. The money is meant to be spent. The money is meant to be spent. The money is meant to be recirculated back into the universe. You want to make more money? Spend the money. Let go of the attachment. I need, okay? There's nothing that you really need in this world. And as soon as you can see that you don't need it, you can receive what it is that you desire, right? So we can say, yeah, I need food to live in this world, but when you constantly think about I need food, it creates a lack mentality. Let go of your need for food and understand that food is always available to you. There's plenty to go around, right? I need housing. Let go of the idea that you need housing, because when you let go of that idea, you'll see that there's plenty to go around, right? That housing will come so easily to you. That money will come so easily to you. Love will come so easily to you. The attention that you're seeking, however you're seeking it, will come so easily to you. Let go of the attachment that I need, okay? Because as soon as you do that, you will see how easily it comes to you, right? And if you prepared yourself for it, there's room for it to come, right? So if it hasn't showed up and you prepared yourself for it, you're still preparing yourself for it each day. You're ready for it each day, right? Or you're getting ready for it each day. If it still hasn't showed up, you still have that attachment to it. You still have that attachment to it. Let go of the attachment. If you ever wonder why something came so easily but the other thing cannot come so easily, think about it. Are you prepared for it? Are you ready for it? Right? Are you preparing for it each day? Are you finding something new that you could throw out that you don't need? Are you finding something new that you can bring into your house to prepare yourself for it, right? If a single bachelor for years and your house is set up like a single bachelor, you're calling in other single bachelors. It's a house party, motherfucker. It's a house party, okay? If it stink up in that bitch, it's a house party. Don't no woman want to be in that nasty shit. Clean that fucking shit the fuck up. Prepare yourself by hiring a maid. Shit. Prepare yourself by hiring a maid. Prepare yourself by teaching yourself to cook. Okay? Yourself to motherfucking cook. And stop expecting everybody else to motherfucking cook for your ass. Prepare yourself to hire a chef or something. Prepare yourself to eat out. Okay? Prepare yourself to have the money to eat out. One thing I know for certain is I gotta eat. And I know damn well I'm not in the kitchen. So I prepare myself to figure out where the fuck I'm gonna eat at tomorrow. The money's gonna be there. I know I need to eat. So I'm prepared for it already. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe this card because the money is there already. The money's gonna be there tomorrow. The money's gonna be there the next day. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I can't spend this money. I know I need to eat. And I know damn well a lot of you guys have experienced the last $5 in your account that you don't went to Wendy's and got the fofo, or McDonald's and got that little kids meal or something, because you know you need to eat. When you know you need something, it's going to be paid regardless. So if you know you need something that's going to be paid regardless for you, why can't you do your desires like that? Why can't you switch your desires over to a need where it's like it's gonna be done regardless. It's gonna be taken care of regardless. This is something that I need, right? So it's gonna be done regardless. Make your wants and needs the same thing. Prepare for it all. Prepare for it all. It's already taken care of. But let go of the motherfucking attachments. This one was be this long. You got the Ace of Wands. Prepare yourself, damn it. You cooking up some good stuff. You ever been cooking? Take me out the equation though. But you ever been cooking and you just know your shit gonna be bomb? It just smell good. You may taste it. I forget to do the taste test. I just be cooking it, and then it turned out to be nasty because I didn't taste it as I went. But either way it goes. You ever been cooking and you just know it's gonna be the best because it smells good, it tastes good, and you just know everybody's gonna love your dish even if they don't like it, because people don't be telling you if they don't like it. People don't be telling me if they don't like it. Kaleem do, in a nice way. Do I like that? If he says, do I like that? Do I eat that? He don't want it. He don't want it. He don't want it at all. And if he be like, I like it, he don't want it. He don't want it. I do like it. I do. He don't want it. And then he'll just sit there on it. He don't want it. Then I gotta find something else because I know it's nasty. But either way it goes, you have been sitting there once again and be like, this is gonna be really good. I just know it's gonna be the best when it comes to your cooking, because you already prepared for it. You already prepared it. You prepped it. You put in so much work for it. You know it's gonna be the best of the best, right? I got two different things here. Let's go in the direction of when it's not good, okay? So let's say you prepared for it, you prepped it and everything else, and then you give it to somebody and they be like, no, I don't like it, it's not good, right? Let go of the attachment. If you get upset, you had an attachment there. You had an attachment to the fact that you knew it was going to be the best. It had to be the best. Not the fact that, something else could be better, right? Something else could be better, okay? I still did it. I accomplished something. I did a lot when it came to me. Something else is better out there. So maybe Spirit's telling me to go take my ass out to eat because there's a reason why I need to go out to eat, okay? There's a reason why we need to go out to eat, to bond in some type of way, right? Or there's a reason why I need to try it again. Let go of the attachment to the fact that this food was going to be bomb. But now let's go in the other direction of this food is the best, right? Then we create that attachment to the fact that my food is the best. There's nobody else's food out there that's better than mine, right? But when we go out and we create that attachment to my food is the best, we put ourselves up against, don't lose me here, we put ourselves up against our competition, right? Where somebody else has a palate where I love their food. Their food is good. They win the number 1 spot and you win the number 2 spot. And now you're bothered because you did not win number 1. Give me a sec. I need to get the picture out my head. You did not win number 1 because there's that attachment there. So therefore, you can never be better, right? You can never. Where's the growth? How can you be better if you're always in your mind the best? You're the best one in the room. You're the smartest one in the room. One thing I can sit here and say is there's nobody like me. There's nobody like me, right? Same for you, okay? But flip-flop your own ass, take out my fucking resume. There's nobody like me. So there's never going to come a person that's going to be just like me, but am I the best reader? I will say I'm the best reader. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But can I learn from someone else? Yes, I can. There's shit that I don't do that I can learn from, right? There's things that how people operate that I've never seen before. I've never heard of before. Do I always want to be the smartest one in the room? No, I do not. Because then I want everybody looking at me. Because then everybody going to be looking for me. And I'm going to be like, damn it, bitch, back the fuck up. Okay? I don't want to be the smartest one in the room. I always have to tell Kaleem because Kaleem's a Virgo. You know, the motherfuckers. I always feel like they're the smartest one in the room. Kaleem, you don't know everything. You got to take back that attachment from knowing everything because you don't know everything. And if you feel like you know everything, then you are no longer preparing yourself, right? You don't need to be on this earth no more. you are done. And as long as you are still on this earth, you have stuff to prepare for. And Spirit is saying you can't prepare for the next if you are locked in with that attachment of, I'm already the best. I'm already done. Right? I'm already done. Now, let's go into Beyonce. Okay, because I don't know about Rihanna. But let's go into Beyonce. Phoenix, good afternoon. What is it? Beyonce has, grown her singing abilities over time, right? Now, one can say she learned from this person, that person, but I don't really know her business like that because I'm not a top tier fan like that. But she has grown her vocal ability over time. She's not sitting there saying, I am, she might have gave herself a name, but she's still learning at the same time too. She's doing chords that she didn't do before. She's doing things that she did not ever do before in her songs. Her songs are always changing in some type of way, and it's only getting better and better and better. Her range has changed and everything else compared to when she first came out, her younger years, her mid years, and then to now, basically. She's always preparing for something else. There's always something else she's preparing for. That next tour that she's preparing for. Her next vacation she's preparing for. Her next whatever the fuck else she's doing, because she don't really share her life like that. But whatever she's preparing for, right? And Spirit's saying to you, there's always something that you could be preparing for. Let go of that attachment. Just because you have it now doesn't mean it's always meant to be yours. Let go of the attachment to your husband and see how much better your relationship gets. Let go of that attachment to your wife and see how much better your relationship gets. Let go of the attachment to love and see how many lovers come in to try to love you, right? Let go of your attachment to money and see how much money comes your way. See how much comes your way. I think I got enough charge to do Leo. You got the Nine of Swords. Excuse me. Three of Cups. King of Swords. And the Four of Cups. Yoni, you stupid. I need to put my shit on a low battery. Hey Siri. Bitch, you don't work on live. Hey Siri. Stupid ass. Anyway, the bitch don't want to listen. When you create an attachment, look at this motherfucker right here. About to kiss a donkey's ass. Right? This is what happens when you create an attachment. You gotta kiss the ass of the hand that gave it to you. Okay? You gotta kiss the ass of whatever to keep it. When the universe is abundant, why the fuck can I let it go? When you create an attachment, you gotta kiss the ass of whoever is holding it hostage. That means something is holding it hostage where you need it so much you can't let it go. I gotta kiss the ass of my boss so I don't lose my job, knowing I can find another job, knowing the universe is abundant and the universe gonna give me another job. Right? When it comes to clients and everything else, when it comes, let's say, subscribers, I don't give a fuck who decides to stick around or not. You either love me or you don't. Okay? The day you decide I'm too much for you and you decide to move your ass on, I am not gonna cry over it. Because the universe is abundant and the universe is gonna bring me more subscribers. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, no, don't go. Damn it, if you wanna go, I'm not holding you hostage. Okay, one thing I refuse to do is kiss your ass. And I feel like that's that Taurus moon right there. I'm not kissing your ass. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you gonna have to hate me. Okay, because one thing I'm not doing is that. Okay, and your apology may not really be an apology because I don't know what the fuck I did wrong in that motherfucking part. Okay, and fuck that Cancer energy because that bitch be trying to come through and we is not saying sorry because we don't mean it. We don't mean it. So, good afternoon. But either way it goes, when you're holding on to whatever you're attached to, you have to kiss somebody's ass to hold on to it because that just says it's not yours. It's not yours. I gotta kiss the ass of the hand that gave it to me, or that's holding it hostage. The bank. The bank has your deed or something, or whatever the fuck else it is. I gotta kiss the bank's ass. I gotta go in there and see. No, hold on a minute. Don't lose me here. You want a house. You want a loan. You, instead of going into that bank knowing that that loan is already yours, the loan that's meant for you is already prepared for you, already waiting for you. You go into that bank thinking, I gotta kiss this motherfucker's ass in order to get this loan. When if Spirit already prepared you for the loan, you will get the loan. If you don't get that loan, Spirit did not prepare you for that loan. That's not it. But you know you've been doing all this preparation, so therefore you know there is a loan out there that's for you, right? You prepared yourself. So you know that it's already yours. If you get rejected, then that may not be the loan that's for you. And you should not be up there kissing anybody's ass to get something that's not meant for you. But you see how much you delay yourself too at the same time when you sit there and try to kiss their ass and try to plead with them of why you need this and why you waste time. You waste time. The race against the clock is this whole motherfucking arena. You waste time trying to plead with somebody and trying to tell somebody how it's yours and how much you need it, that you're missing out on the path that Spirit has available to you now. Go sign up for my Road Blaster, okay? Don't miss this 2-day sale. Check out my website, blahscrystalsale.com, underneath group rituals. Go check out those rituals, okay? But either way it goes, you miss the paths that Spirit has for you now because you're stuck, you're attached, and therefore you can't see any other thing. You can't see that there's another way because you're stuck. When I look at my past, like before I finally decided to get the fuck up and move, when I was going around my thoughts of where the fuck am I moving to? Okay, is it in Texas that I'm going to stay? Am I going back to Florida? Am I going back to Virginia? I don't fucking know. But when I was going through my options, I was like, I don't even see how I'm going to be able to move. That's a lot, right? When I moved from Virginia to Texas, I spent 10 grand to move my shit. And my shit got broke, right? My shit went missing. And then it wasn't even that great of a move because I moved to Mercury retrograde. And I was like, I don't want to spend another 10 grand. But then when I would go check U-Haul was like, oh, it's about $2,500 to rent a truck. And I said, well, that's $2,500. Plus I got to get movers to move shit on the truck. And then I got to get movers to take stuff off the truck. And then I got to find a place, and I don't know exactly where I want to move at just yet. It was a lot. It was a lot. So honestly, the amount of money that I would have spent just trying to figure it out would have been probably up to 10 grand again. And I was just like, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. Nope, I don't want to do that again. So what did I have to do? Let go of attachments. But don't lose me here. I had to let go of attachments because I'm not spending 2 fucking grand to move across the states, get a U-Haul or close to 10 grand again to move across the state again from a place I left and I learned my lesson already from. Throw that shit out. Throw that shit out. Throw that shit out. I need that. Let me throw that in the car. Throw that shit out. Throw that shit out because I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. I have no attachment to this motherfucking shit. Half the shit I didn't even want, I just got, right? It's material things. I can replace this fucking shit. If I sit here and cry with this fucking TV that I don't even watch and really don't even need, I'm going to delay myself. I'm going to keep delaying myself. I'm going to be stuck and I'm going to miss my time schedule, right? That Spirit has for me that I have prepared myself for. And I was like, the preparation of trying to choose when I was going to move, I delayed myself so much. And this is how I delayed myself. I ended up extending my lease to a 4-month lease, right? So my rent increased. Now I'm paying extra money for no fucking reason. My rent increased, right? Still, I learned things, I prepared either way it goes, but now I'm still stuck in my head like, well, maybe I can't let this maybe I shouldn't let this apartment go. Maybe this is where I have to stay. But if I did move, where would I want to move? Because I don't want to move really anywhere else, but I don't want to move where Khalima doesn't have a good school district, and I don't know where to move. So then, after the 4 months was up, I did month to month, so my rent increased. And then I delayed myself again. Well, where the fuck am I supposed to move? Well, maybe I'm supposed to be stuck here. It just went through that cycle. You see that cycle? There's no preparation there, actually. Within that time frame of me deciding if I should leave or go, there was no preparation whatsoever. I didn't pack anything. I didn't throw anything out. I was just like stuck in my head. Like, well, I don't want to throw all this out because if I move and I move into a smaller place, then I have to let go of the TV. I have to let go of the bed. I wasn't ready to let go, right? I'm a hoarder at heart. So I wasn't ready to let go of my beds. I just bought them bitches. I wasn't ready to let go of the TVs. I wasn't ready to let go of my baby's books and stuff. I wasn't ready to let go of whatever the fuck I was hoarding. Okay, I wasn't ready to let go. Pots and pans and stuff that I did not cook in. I wasn't ready to let them go. And then it dawned on me one day where it's like, prepare yourself because you're moving. You don't know where you're moving to, but you're moving. So me and Kaleem, before he left, we cleaned his room up. We threw out a lot of stuff that, I was hoarding on to, like bags. Like, when I say like bags, I mean like, let's just say like 40 bags full of stuff. And please don't ask me what was left in my house because there was a whole boatload of stuff still left in that house. So we threw out like 40 bags and everything else before he left. And then I stopped preparing. When he left, I stopped preparing. I just sat there and was like, well, I know I'm moving, but because I don't know how I'm moving and where I'm moving, I don't know how to prepare myself anymore. And then one day it was like, bitch, just prepare some more. Throw some more shit out. Give some stuff away. Okay? Have an idea of what it is that you want. Because you don't have an idea of what you want, right? You don't have your expectations. You don't have your requirements down. You don't know how to prepare. So I had to get an expectation of what I want. I don't want another townhome. So if I'm not going to get a townhome, half this shit won't be able to fit in there. I may not have a garage anymore, so half this shit may not fit in there. So I'm going to start tossing out some other stuff, right? And so therefore, because I had a requirement now of what I was expecting, I was able to toss stuff out. I was able to literally prepare myself now for what it is that I wanted, because I was no longer holding on to an attachment, and I had a requirement, right? And because I had a requirement, I knew what I could and could not bring. And as the days got closer, right, as I told you in the last reading, when it came to the apartment of them telling me that I did not get it, I was like, well, I know that apartment's for me, so I'm not gonna let nobody tell me it's not for me. And if that's the size apartment that I'm moving into, then this gotta go, this gotta go, this gotta go, this gotta go, this gotta go. I'll start over. I don't give a fuck. I'll start over. I prepared for this, so I know it's fucking mine. Even though I had doubt, so I had to get my friends to keep me in check. But once I finally made it here and discovered it was mine, and the reason why it was mine is because I let go of the attachment of whatever could not fit in that space. I had prepared myself for this. For this exact space that I'm, going to be moving into soon. But hold on, sorry, I got stuck in my head. Actually, I got distracted. I had prepared myself for this exact space, so I knew it was mine. Which is why it became easy for me to get it, because I already knew it was mine. I had prepared myself for this. Nobody could tell me no. I didn't have to go in there and kiss nobody's ass. I did not go in there and kiss nobody's ass. I promise you I didn't. You know what happened? They kissed my motherfucking ass. They kissed my ass. Not the other way around. Because if I went in that motherfucking building thinking that I wasn't going to get it, that it wasn't for me, I would have had to kiss their ass, and I would have talked too much. I would have showed too much of something that did not need to be seen, did not and should not have been heard, right? Spirit got me there literally in the nick of time, basically. In the nick of time. Where it was pretty much like my mood was able to be better and everything else. Like, it just flowed so smoothly. And I'm like, if you would have got me there the next day, I can already tell you all shit would have broke loose. Okay? All shit would have broke loose. I would have hated this day where I would have walked in there and I probably would have kissed their ass, because please, right? I had to get myself out of the desperation energy. So when you're in that desperation energy, you are now, what is it? Hold on. Kissing their ass. Kissing their ass. Because you're desperate. And you're desperate because you haven't prepared yourself for it. You don't feel like it's yours already, so you are willing to kiss somebody's ass because you don't feel like it's yours. Yep. So, in a nutshell, Spirit is saying, get ready, Taurus. Prepare yourself. Get ready. It's already yours. Listen to this damn reading again if you need the information, but you on the time schedule at the same time too. It's time to prepare for the next. I'm going to get you a spirit message, so don't go nowhere. It's time to prepare for the next, Taurus. It's time to move on. Okay? Maybe whatever you're preparing for it, you're not preparing for it right. So find another way to prepare for it. If it hasn't come in, you still got some preparation to do. You got some requirements you need to go back to the drawing board and think about. And remember, you can have it all. You can have it all. You don't have to just do one and not have the other. Or you can live your life with just that one. And I already told you how them old people be feeling. Okay? Not every old person, okay? But majority of them. That's not a way you want to go out if that's not the life that you really want to live. You want to be able to live the life that you want, right? So I can sit here and I can say I wasn't ready for children because I wasn't ready for children, but I was prepared enough for them, right? At the time that I created Kaleem, I felt prepared. I was going to do 20 years in the military, and I was prepared to do that. I was prepared to bring in a child. I was prepared enough. I didn't know what was going to happen afterwards, but apparently I was still prepared. I always made sure that I was prepared. You're going to always make sure you're prepared for the next, okay? Look at how long you've been surviving and getting out of messes. Spirit, what's your message for Taurus? You got the 8 of Wands. You was more than prepared. Look at them motherfuckers in that damn car. You are more than prepared. Get your ass on the motherfucking road, Taurus. Get your ass on the road to greatness. You got the 6 of Swords. Literally, they in a whole bunker. They in a whole bunker. Them doomsday preparers. You are prepared. You are prepared. This is movement, okay? You are more than prepared is what Spirit is saying. You should not have to be kissing nobody's ass. You shouldn't have to be pleading for somebody to love you, somebody to date you. Somebody's gonna love you and date you, right? If that motherfucker does not want you, move your ass the fuck on. Some of y'all are still waiting to be with somebody and literally being sidelined. Friends with benefits. Don't even want to fucking friends with benefits. Sneaky link. What the fuck is a sneaky link? Okay, ain't nobody fucking hiding me. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody hiding me. If we fucking, but bitch, I'm not telling my business. Now why the fuck does motherfucker want to park here? If we fucking, but I ain't telling my business. But bitch, you not gonna hide me. Okay, I'm not sneaking out your motherfucking window. I'm not doing no unnecessary shit, bitch. I got you on my roster and I got this motherfucker on my roster too. What the fuck is a sneaky link? Some of y'all want relationships with these people that you sneaking around with and everything else. Stop doing that. You holding yourself the fuck up. There's a requirement that you have that you are ignoring. So therefore, you having to kiss this motherfucker's ass and do what the fuck they want to make them happy, and you over here unhappy. You want a whole relationship. You want a man that's gonna buy you flowers and everything else, and this motherfucker just says pull up, drop your panties and everything else. That's it. That's it. But if that's what you want, that's what you want. That's your requirement. But if that's not what you want, then why the fuck are you settling for it? You have people telling you how to spend your money. What the fuck is he parked there for? And why is he parked like that? But you have motherfuckers telling you how to spend your money and everything else. Telling you what's right. If I had listened to literally half the people that was telling me, go get a job, go get a job, go get a job, I wouldn't be happy. They was telling me basically how to spend my money. How to work for my money. What is in alignment for me, and that's not in alignment for me. Now, that's not saying I won't go get one necessarily, but that's going to be my choice. My choice. Not anybody else's. Damn. And you got the hangman. Let go of the motherfucking attachments. Spirit saying, you are more than prepared. You are ready to go. Get ready, get ready, get ready, but you are ready, Taurus. You are ready. Prepare. You're ready. Mentally, you're already ready for it. You already created a space in your mental for it. Emotionally, you already created a space for it. What about your physical? Is your physical reality actually ready for it? What attachments are you still holding on to? People, places, and things. Think about it. What attachments are you still holding on to? What attachments are still standing in the way? I knew there were certain friendships that need to be let go of, because if a lover ever came into my life, this bitch gonna be telling me, oh, you having a problem with them? Leave them. Right? Leave them. Walk the fuck away. She'll be telling me, advice from being single, right? I can give advice for being single, and I can give advice for fix your fucking relationship, bitch. Why the fuck you asking me? Right? But I knew there were certain friendships that, no, if I were to go to them for help or talk about my relationship, they would tell me to leave the motherfucker and put me in the worst predicament where it was simple. It just had to be, we just had to communicate, right? I need to go back to the source and fix my own issues with my person versus talking to this bitch about it, okay? Where it was pretty much like, well, I gotta let this relationship go because even though it's working out right now, I'm preparing myself for a relationship. And I know this person cannot handle my relationship. Not only can they not handle my relationship with the advice that I need, but they cannot handle my relationship as in they will become jealous of the fact that I have someone else in my life. Someone else that I'm now on the phone with. Someone else that I'm now, going out with and everything else. Hanging out with, right? Because they have had my attention for years, that now they won't have any space for this person to come into my life. I have seen this happen one too many times within my friendships, where it taught me a lesson of let that friendship the fuck go. It's not going to last. It cannot last. So there's certain people that can stick around when it comes to you preparing and when it comes to your blessings coming into your life. And then there's certain people that you know damn well, they got to go. They were temporary. You're preparing for something else that you want in your life and you don't have any space for them. None at all. You have people that's like, oh, why are you working? Why are you working? Why are you going to work? Why are you working all these hours? Let's go out and party. You said, I want to stay home and I want to just, do something for me. And you have those people like, why do you want to do for you? Oh, I need you right now, right? You know who you need to let go of. Spirit saying, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. But you have some preparation that needs to do. And your preparation is letting go. Your preparation is letting go. And the faster you let go, the faster you'll get to your destination. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading.